It is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. But first and foremost, I just want to say that I hope everyone is well. I'm feeling blessed today, and I'm just so excited to just be reading for y'all today and, just doing something that I love to do. So, the question that we're going to be asking Spirit today is, what is their narrative about your life? What is their narrative about your life? Y'all know how people are. Like, it's either based off of fact or based off of fiction, but someone's always going to have an opinion about how they think your life is going. And if you have a specific person on your mind that you're curious about and you just want to know, like, what does this person think about me and what's currently going on in my life? Then definitely tune in, because oftentimes people treat us in certain ways based off of how they think and feel about us. And I feel like our life and our narrative and what they perceive about us is like a big determining factor. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, special welcome back. I'm so happy that y'all are, just helping me to grow this channel and just supporting me. And I just love that. And I'm so thankful for y'all. Every day I'm going to get on here and thank y'all. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't joined the fam yet. You'll love it over here. I definitely promise. But if you're new to pick a card readings, this is essentially how this reading is going to go. You can take a look at the 3 piles that you have in front of you. And essentially, you're just going to pause the video right now if you need to and choose the pile that you want to listen to. Then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Modern Witch Tarot with the citrine crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just, like I said, so thankful for y'all just tuning in, especially to all the returning people. If you are a new viewer, definitely make sure you subscribe and check out all of the links that I have in the description box. You'll find links to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel, to check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. And what else do I have in there? Oh yeah, my Amazon wish list is there as well. And I'm not sure if I said follow me on Instagram, but y'all just go ahead and check out all of those links there. Get nosy, click around, and just, tap into what I'm doing around the web. I have some amazing things to come, and I'm definitely going to be sharing the links here as well and in the community tab. So let's go ahead and get started. We're asking Spirit today, what is their narrative about your life? So the person on your mind, how do they perceive your life to be going? Okay. How do they perceive it? I have 3 other oracle decks over here, and I may get to use all of them. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna let Spirit guide me, and we just gonna see what comes up. Okay, so y'all got the 6 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, we have the Magician. Yeah, the person that's on your mind, I think they're perceiving you to be in a place right now where you are recovering, or you could even be in a place where you are healing. You're in a place where you're studying. You could be in a place to where you're, learning more about yourself, or you're becoming a little bit much more empowered. Someone who is, getting, it's like you're headed on the right track, or you're getting yourself on the right track. You could even be starting over in life, like just starting over is what I mean, like turning over a new leaf, or maybe even starting a new path or taking a new journey. So there's some new energy that's going on, and I feel like the person that you're thinking about that's on your mind is like they're perceiving you to kind of be at the beginning stages of something. And that could be like, you starting school, being at the beginning stages of that, or learning a skill or learning a trade, something like that. I'm gonna get some more information though. We have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, they perceive that you are bringing something into fruition. Okay, you're bringing something into fruition, or you will be celebrating something very soon. Some of y'all are Some of y'all are focusing back on things that excited you when you were children. So you could be like, you know, starting over with something that was left behind, or something that maybe time separated you from that thing. Y'all know how, like, when we're children, we're passionate about doing so many things, but then as we get older and start living life, maybe we become a little more distant from the things that we used to love to do. I feel like this person is perceiving you to, like, you could be, you know, going back and focusing on things that you have started before, you know what I'm saying, but maybe haven't continued, weren't really consistent with. So that's something. For a lot of y'all could be really young too. And it's like, even though you're young, it's like this person isn't being disrespectful about that. Like, they understand that you're young, and you're starting over, or you're starting something new. So they just perceive you to be at the beginning stages of something, whether it's a goal like you in school, or like I said, a trade, or some of y'all even starting a business, or just picking up a new hobby. It's like they perceive you to be at the beginning stages. But this person perceives you as someone who, like, you can make things happen, or you are a powerful manifester, or your life, you know what I'm saying, you can create the life that you want. They see that, yeah, this person sees the narrative of your life. Like, they just see you as someone who is chasing a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're at the beginning stages of it. You're just starting and you're chasing a goal. But when I see the Chariot card, it just lets me know that this person doesn't think you're aimless. That's why I'm saying, even if you're young, they're not being disrespectful with it. They just see you as like, okay, you're young, you're starting something new. You know, you don't have to be young. You're just starting something new from wherever you are. Like, you have multiple options of things that you want to choose, but they see you as someone who's now acting on those things in your imagination. Like, it's not just about fantasy for you anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not about fantasy. It's like you actually are choosing, you know, what it is that you want, and you're starting from the beginning stage, you know. And most likely, I feel like 9 times out of 10, whatever it is that you're focused on is something that you've already had a connection to, like I said, or it's something that brings up memories and nostalgia of the past. So I just feel like y'all are having like a 180 moment, right? Well, not 180. It's like a 360 moment, where it's kind of like you kind of circling back to something that, you know, you probably thought was lost, or you probably thought the opportunity wasn't there for you anymore, but it's like you're creating that opportunity. You're building something, you know, you're building upon your knowledge, you're building upon your education. Y'all could also be supported by other people, but they just see you, they perceive you to be planning. You know, you're planning right now. It's like, even if things haven't panned out yet in the way that you wanted to, they can see that you're moving in that direction. So you're doing a lot of planning. You're doing a lot of manifesting. You're using your resources. So they could also see you and your life is just being resourceful. Like, you just use what you have. You know what I'm saying? This person is not disrespectful when it comes down to you going after what you want. They literally can see the drive, and they can see the passion. So that's the narrative. Like, if they was to tell other people, they would be like, no, she working on something. Like, oh no, she on the way. Or, you know, he's putting in time, he's putting in effort, like he's on the way. Like, you know, so y'all are showing up as very determined, focused, and you have the will, you have the drive, you know, you have that motivation, you know. And I think that, yeah, it's like, just for y'all personally, this is just for me telling you, is like, you know, the things that you're doing is gonna come into fruition. You know, you might have to continue to keep moving forward, get meeting some new people, you know, learning from other people, but nah, you're on you're on the way. So if you agree with this, then just understand that how this person perceives your life to be going, the narrative that they have of you and of your life, is in sync with what is actually going on. Let's see what comes up. So we also have the 3 of Swords, but I just want to get some clarification. Maybe it was the, you know, the pain that pushed y'all into, you know, having to start over. So maybe y'all had just went through something very painful. Yeah, you just went through some type of, you know, very painful and sudden change. Like, you know, and maybe even like as y'all are pushing forward with something new, it's like maybe that path is becoming a little painful as well. But it's like, just keep going. But I definitely do feel like you have experienced some type of grief and pain And that grief and pain, like, honestly, you can use that to help. You can use that to help propel you forward, you know? And I feel like y'all are going to be able to do that, or y'all have been doing that. So something this person would tell other people is like, look, a couple months ago, this person was dealing with a lot. You could have been dealing with a loss, a breakup, something devastating, a disappointment, like that really changed your life, or your life probably took a turn in another direction and it was painful, you know? Maybe not being able to anticipate what sudden change was coming, and it just felt like chaos. So this person would say that, like, yo, like, this person just went through mad stuff, like a lot of things, but it's like, regardless of the things that they've been through, it's like you can see that they're determined and they're focused and they're going places. So yeah, y'all could have went through the painful loss of like someone passing away, or just even the loss of some type of relationship, or even the loss of some type of opportunity. That's why I feel like y'all, instead of internalizing it in a negative way, it's like, you know, this person would perceive is like you took that energy, and with the magician, it's like you literally was like, you're being an alchemist. You're literally taking something and turning it into something else. So it's like you could be taking that pain and using that pain to drive you, you know what I'm saying, to drive your desire to, you know, create stability for your life, or your desire to, you know, accomplish some type of goal, to have some type of stability. With the Four of Wands is like, even with the Three of Pentacles, so it's like, you know, you're kind of bringing things back into yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're internalizing things, but you're not internalizing things in a negative way. You know that you had to internalize this thing so that you can go in a different direction. It had to happen. It had to happen. But yeah, I mean, this person doesn't, like I said, even if you're starting over, it's like this person isn't looking at you like, you know, being disrespectful. It's like they just understand that, you know, you're taking off. That's all they know. Like, you went through something, you came out on the other side, and you know what I'm saying, now things is gonna take off for you. Okay, so we have sweetness. So when I see the sweetness card, like, typically I'll read that card as for like you know, just how nice you are, or being kind, or being caring. But this sweetness card can also just, even with all of the fruits here, it could really just talk about like how fruitful your life is, or how abundant your life is, or you're blossoming into abundance. So this is something that they could definitely be, you know, perceiving about you as well, like you're blossoming into abundance. Let's see what else comes up. Nostalgia came up here as well. I feel like this is just a confirmation of the Six of Cups card. But yeah, even with the 3, that's why I'm saying y'all could literally just be building on skills and talents and things that you used to like to do when you was younger, things that probably bring you like fond memories as well, things that bring you fond memories. And then we also have creativity on the bottom of the deck. Creativity. So you all could definitely be tapping into your creativity. But with the 9, I feel like that's just an independent type of energy. So maybe this is something that you're undertaking, you know, by yourself, you know, especially because it's clear like you're in some type of studious. With the Page of Pentacles, it's like you're in some type of studious energy. Okay. So let's get something from the Kipper deck, and let's see what comes up. This card, what I tell y'all, like, this card, oh my god, like I'm literally trying to shuffle and the cards like stuck between this card and that card. But anyway, we have toil and labor. So yeah, they could definitely be perceiving you to be in a hard working energy right now. It's, I mean, toil and labor, it could be, I mean, labor is energy and time consuming. But I feel like for y'all, it's like this, that the energy and the time that you spend is definitely going to pay off for you, especially when I'm seeing that 4 of Wands. It just seems like, you know, even though it might be a lot that you're doing, especially starting over or starting at the beginning of something, is like, even though it might seem like it's a lot that you have to do to get it up and running, I definitely feel like just like this machine, it's going to work automatically down the line. You know what I'm saying? So it might take a lot to build up a system, but I feel like once you build up a system, it'll save you time and energy down the line. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, I definitely feel like you will have a lot to celebrate as well. But that's just me telling you this. And then we also have despair. Yeah, despair came up here too with the Three of Swords, even caused by this Tower moment, which is a sudden change. So I definitely do feel as though this person perceived that, like, you know, you could have felt, when I see this despair card, it also makes me think about the Five of Pentacles as well. So you could have been abandoned, you could have been neglected, you could have been just, you know, no one was really, you know, speaking into your situation, or no one was really, you know, doing positive things for you, or maybe y'all even felt like y'all were dealing with like bouts of depression, but it's just like you being on the outside and literally not having a way. So I feel as though this person perceived your life of like, you know, when you was going through this thing, it's like it was crucial, it was critical. So maybe this is like someone who's close to you, someone who has seen the ebb and flows of your life. Like they've seen the ups and they've seen the downs. And it's like they did perceive that at a time that, like, you know, not to say that your life was hopeless, but they just did not know. It's like, what is gonna happen to this person? Like, what is it, like, what is the pain gonna do? But I feel as though, like, with y'all had the ability to turn the pain into something positive. What I heard was turn your pain into profit. That's what I heard. So I just feel like yeah, this is just someone who I believe like they're seeing your life very realistic, especially if you agree with this. I feel like they've seen the narrative that they have is based off of reality. It's based off of what they see. Like it's based off of, it's like a transparency. It's not anything else. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So let's get y'all some cards from here and see if anything else comes up. Then we're just gonna go ahead and end this reading. So we have happy, happy. That's a very big change. I just feel like this person, the narrative that they have, they perceive you to, you know, be happy as you are, you know, creating, as you are nurturing this new thing, as you are working on it. And just you realizing that like the key to your happiness is within your creations, within the things that you birthed into this world. So they could definitely see your spirits being a lot lifted. Like this is someone who's seen you go through something devastating that possibly a lot of people don't make it out of, just for you to now be in this new energy now where you could be a lot much more positive and happy as you are working on your stability. Because while you're working on your stability. And also I just want to tell y'all as well is like, I'm not sure if this is this person's narrative over your life, but I just want to let you know, like, if you've ever been, you know, you've been put down, you've been kicked out, like people been overlooking you. It's like with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, like I just want to let y'all know that you will be developing a sense of community as well. That's just a side note. Like there's gonna be people that are going to be there when you're celebrating, you know, your success and the things that you have, you know, brought into fruition. Is gonna be people to hear that's gonna, you know, be celebrating you. So just keep going. Just keep going. Like, and then we also have deep knowing. So yeah, I think that this person perceives that you have some, you know, of course, some deep knowing. Y'all could be very wise people, or just also very connected to spirit, or you just kind of let things, because you're co-creating with the universe, so you probably just kind of let the universe work out and do what it got to do, you know, in your life. You probably just do that. Or another saying that you probably have is like, you know, live and let God, just like giving your issues and problems to God. You probably had to give this situation that you've been through to God, like, and so you just have a deep knowing that, you know, things are going to positively work out for you. And I feel like this is why you personally have put your best foot forward, or this person perceives that you are putting your best foot forward despite what you've experienced. So let me know, y'all. Let me know in the comments if this is you. Let me know if this person has got it right when it comes to what they believe and think about your life. Let me know in the comments. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this reading. I definitely hope that it resonated with you. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading today. First and foremost, I definitely want to just welcome all the new viewers and a special welcome back to all the returning viewers and subscribers. Y'all know I'm so thankful for y'all just turning up on this channel and, tuning in. And I just look forward to continuing to be consistent and, just putting out more fun content. So if you have not yet subscribed and joined the fam, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it over here. Make sure you check out all of the links in the description box. There's links to follow me on Instagram, book a personal reading, to donate to this channel if you would like to check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails, as well as checking out my Amazon wish list. If you are in the spirit of giving, I would definitely make sure to give y'all a shout out on this channel. So the question that we're asking Spirit today is, what is their narrative about your life? What is their narrative about your life? I have 3 other oracle decks that I'm going to be using in addition to the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck. And we going to just get into it. We going to get some information, and we going to see if this person has an accurate depiction of you and how your life is currently going. Okay, if it's accurate or if it's not, but regardless, it's like you got to use the information. You got to use the information as best as you can. All right, we have the 5 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups. I'm going to get some clarification. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I felt like this has something to do with family. Just looking at the... Even just looking at the 6 of Cups, for some reason, it just made me think about family. So it could be that this person that you are questioning is a family member. I'm just picking up on that vibe really heavy. It's a family member. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Swords within the reverse. So I feel like this person is like, yeah, somebody definitely sneezed outside. Like, why? Y'all, I literally live on the 3rd floor. Why can I hear somebody sneezing and it sounds like they're in my room? But anyway, y'all, that's besides the point. Okay, so I feel like this pile definitely has something to do with family, or this is a family member or something like that. Or it does not have to be a family member, but I think that family issues and disagreements and disputes have in a sense hindered you. So I think this person is thinking that, like, maybe your lack of family support, assistance, and the thing too is some of y'all could actually come from, wealthy families, or not just a wealthy family, but maybe a family that has a lot of resources. So if it's like the individuals in your family aren't like individually wealthy, maybe collectively something could get done. You know what I'm saying? Collectively, y'all could pull your money together, or y'all, all have different resources, or you know how it is when things are, not necessarily equal, but equitable, where it's like one person has this skill and another person can do this. And if we all brought everything together, like, things would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? If they would run and function well. Whoever this is that you have in your mind, they believe that the lack of family support in your life has not necessarily hindered you. If anything, it's like it has forced you to have to do for yourself. You see what I'm saying? It has forced you to have to do for yourself. So regardless of if the person on your mind is a part of your family and they have supported you or not, even the people that have not supported you, like they can say that, you know, this has not been an easy family to grow up in, or this hasn't been an easy community. Even if this is just a community of people and it's not your family, it's like this isn't an easy community to thrive in, or it's not a easy community to really find well, actually, it should be. And that's the crazy thing about it. It should be like, this should be an easy community for you to thrive. This should be a family to where you should have been supportive, or there's resources in a family. But it just seemed as though it's like these things were not given to you. You were not supported. You were not assisted. If anything, in a real life, you're dealing with disagreements. You're dealing with conflict. Is competition, is people looking out for themselves. It's kind of like, you know, everybody is individualized. It's given like a dog eat dog type of mentality, to where it's just like, well, I'm good, so you got to make sure you're good for yourself. Like you got to fend for yourself type of thing. So I feel like, especially with the Ten of Swords in reverse, is like, this is talking about survival. So this person could perceive that like you in survival mode. So anything that you can do to get it is like, that's what you're going to do. So whoever is watching you try your hardest. Okay. Whoever is watching you move past adversity. Whoever is watching you, it doesn't matter if they support you or they're not supporting you. It's like they see that, you know, wherever you were, it's like you wasn't getting the support and help that you need. So now it's like you're in a place to where you have to, you know, fend for yourself. You have to, you know, because even with the Seven of Pentacles, this is like a slow results type of energy, but it's also long-term results as well. So it's like anything that you can do, you're doing. Any seed that you can plant, you're planting. And some of y'all are planting seeds even similar to pile one, because Six of Cups came up in pile one. It's like you could be planting seeds, or you could have already been doing so earlier in your life, planting seeds and little things that you wanted to do. And you might be in a place right now to where it would be nice to have family support. It would be nice to have help. It would be nice to have assistance. It would be nice for your ancestors to be taking care of you. And I'm not talking about just spiritual ancestors. I'm talking about even right now, the people that are older than you in your family, the elders. It would be nice if they did that and they was being loyal to you, but it's not that way. They perceive that it's not that way for you. So it's like you definitely have to do what you can. You got to work, and y'all could be consistently working every day, just doing as much as you can do, trying to build up something, and it's taking time. So with the Seven of Pentacles, you definitely have to instill patience. Okay. Or reinforce the idea of patience and just how it shows up in your life. But yeah, y'all definitely are in survival mode right now, literally trying to get what you can get, do what you can do. That's what this person perceives of you. But through you being in survival mode, this person perceives that you're birthing so many positive and new ideas and just new things that you're passionate about into your life. So they could see you, yeah, with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. They can definitely see you studying, planning, you know, just trying to build something. Some of y'all could be creating a business plan, or even like thinking about building a house. But if you use those analogies, you could just think, you can, you know, it's easy to understand what I'm saying, as far as it's like you're planning something, okay? Something is in the works for you. But I definitely feel like this person is seeing that, you know, regardless of the lack of family support, and y'all could have been going back and forth with family members, y'all could have been fighting, or even some type of inheritance. You could have been, you know, fighting for your inheritance. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed as though regardless of you know, potentially not receiving that inheritance, is like you understand that everything is, you know, everything is really on you now. Yeah, and this was confusing to you. I feel like y'all, if this is your story, I feel like you just don't understand why your family would be doing this, or why this community would be doing this. Maybe trying to hold you down, trying to count you out. not trying to support you, or, because it really doesn't make sense, because this community or this family or whomever you was connected to is like, they have the resources are here. So why are we going back and forth if the resources are here? It's just a very individualized type of environment. So someone, they could either be from within this environment, whoever's on your mind, or they could be on the outside. They notice the unnecessary drama that is going on, and their narrative is you had to push through that unnecessary drama and just focus on yourself. And it's unfortunate that you had to be in survival mode with the Ten of Swords, because maybe you thought that it was over, or maybe y'all believed that y'all failed, or there was a high propensity of you to fail because of a lack of support, or just all of the drama that you had to experience just to get something simple that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? So y'all could have definitely been experiencing, just with the moon in reverse, just a lot of confusing feelings, confusing emotions, just things that didn't make sense. But this person perceives that you didn't need this community, or you didn't need this family, or you didn't need these other people for things to still progress forward in your life, especially with the Eight of Wands. Like, you did not, need this family. So you all will definitely, like, if you've been cut out of inheritance, it's like, you don't need that. It's okay, because you can blaze your own path, and you can progress further into your own, your, I was about to say your own inheritance, or your own money, or new money. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I feel bad when people, if this is your story, it's like, I definitely feel bad when people are cut out of things, because I know how that feels. So I just feel like, whatever the community was that you was a part of, it's like, how was it going to help you? Like, how was it going to help you? Did it even really help you like that? Like, did it help you? Like, did it give you long lasting changes and results? I just feel like this person, they understand that you're doing better by yourself. Like, that's the narrative that they have for you, is like, you're doing better by yourself. Or some of y'all could have estranged yourself from a family. But it's like, you're doing better by yourself. That's what that person thinks. Whomever this is on your mind, it's like their narrative for your life is like, things are going a lot much more better, and less dramatic, because you are putting yourself in an individualized type of energy. Like, and I know it's nice to be a part of a group, and it's nice to be a part of a community, but to the point where it's drama and disagreements and constant arguing, and people trying to, just only think about themselves. It's like, what is that doing? When, if everybody pulled themselves together, it's like, it would be a lot much more, it would make sense, and it would get everybody, further, faster together. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really collaboration where you were. So, it was more so competition. So this person is perceiving that, like, you're actually doing better. And that's regardless of if this person was trying to compete with you, or if this person was bringing a drama to your life, or if this person is an outsider, So we have ghosted on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I just feel like like I said, you really estranged yourself. So their narrative could really be that, like, you disappeared. Like, you disappeared. You know what I'm saying? You disappeared. Like, I just think that's so funny. Like, that ghosting card. So yeah, this person definitely picks up that you disappeared. That's number one. And then we also have high value. So yeah, this person perceives that, like, your life is blossoming more so outside of this, or you're better than the drama. You're better than the disagreements. You're better than all this other stuff that, was trying to come up against you. Like, you're better than that. High value, like, so y'all could be, high value means different things for different people. It could be someone who has, a high income. It could just be someone who has just a good character. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just about being a nice person. It's about having good character, or good integrity, or, good morals. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you live life from a more elevated stance as opposed to just doing things that other people do. So you could have removed yourself from this drama, because it's just like you just was like, I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done. Like, I can't continue to be here. It's not doing nothing for me. Then we have next lifetime. So yeah, I definitely feel like you all have definitely, you know, most likely estranged yourself, and that's something that they see. Maybe this person feels like they might never see you again in life, since you're stepping into something new, or it might be a little difficult to see you, or you could be a little unreachable. The song that popped up in my head was Unavailable by DeVito. So that song could mean something for you, Unavailable by DeVito. So yeah, like, let's get y'all some cards from the Kipper deck, and let's see what else comes up for y'all. How this person perceives the narrative of your life, or their narrative that they have over your life. We have message of concern, message of concern. So they perceive that, you know, maybe you heard something that was or you got some type of correspondence that was, you know, very concerning, especially even concerning to your, it's not finances. I wanted to say like concerning to your stability or something, or, but I want to get some clarification just so we could see. So we have house here. Yeah, that's why I feel like this might have something to do with like your family. You know what I'm saying? Like your family. The house card reminds me of like the Four of Wands. So something going on there. But honestly, I just feel like you just heard what was going on behind your back, or if people was trying to cut you out, or, you know, people was disagreeing with you or not wanting to show you favor. But oftentimes I feel like it's just that you maybe caught on to some type of blind side, or you were blindsided, or some type of betrayal. Some of y'all, the inheritance could have been a house, a family house, something that somebody left behind. I'm gonna get y'all another card. And then we also have community as well. Yeah, I just feel like just bringing it back to the good, right? I was talking about a community the whole time, just bringing it back to that. Yeah, I just feel like this person, you know, they know, or they would perceive, or their narrative would be like, well, it was a lot of drama going on. The drama trickled down to you. This has something to do with your stability. And instead of staying and dealing with the disagreements and the arguments, you just left. And even though you have to do things on your own, even though you have to do things solo, it's like they would say that you have the ability that you need to do what you got to do, or to pursue, you know, any new ideas or new opportunities that you have. And, you know, you're in a place of, you know, healing and recovery. So I feel like some of y'all could have actually got into physical fights, or just verbal back and forths, or just had competing agendas. Like your agenda was different than the other person's agenda. And maybe, you know, the perception is that, their agenda won, you know, that's the perception. But it's like you're better off on your own. That's what this person would say. It's like, nah, you're better off doing your own thing. And, you know, even though you're in survival mode, it's like you can make it work. So let's get y'all some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. See what else comes up. All right, so we have the tribe. Yeah, this again, I feel like this has to do with family as well. So I think family is heavy, like, and I just feel like this person, you know, their narrative is like you really estranged yourself. Like you just did, like you're out of there. You know what I'm saying? You just left. Even though you have to do things on your own, it's like you could potentially be in a better place to get things done, and you probably are better off without those people or without that community. And then we also have building blocks. Yeah, y'all are in a period of rebuilding. That's something that they pick up from you. Like, you're in a period of rebuilding. I didn't see the Tower card, but it makes me think about like reconstruction, starting over. I'm gonna get y'all one more card. And then we have peace. Yeah, it's like you're still in a process. Like, you're still in a process of creating, you know, your life. You know, because our life is going to continue to keep, you know, materializing. It's going to continue to keep coming together. So I feel like they just sense that even though you could have experienced some abandonment or some estrangement, or you had to leave a situation or leave a place because it was too much drama there, like that place could have helped you, but it's too much drama, so you had to go off and do your own thing. It's like this person that's on your mind would perceive you to just be more at peace outside of that drama, or you're more in peace with your own, in your own lane, doing your own thing. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you all like this reading. I hope it resonated. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people, if you chose the Muse Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all the new viewers, and just give all the returning viewers and subscribers a special welcome back. I definitely appreciate everything that y'all do, you know, just liking, commenting, subscribing, engaging, and just helping to build up this channel. I'm so thankful for the support, and I look forward to just being consistent, y'all. I look forward, like, I love doing these readings for y'all, and I really hope that you all are finding these readings helpful. So yeah, check out the links in the description box. In the description box, you'll find links to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel if you would like to. Check out my Etsy store, where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel personal nails. And y'all could even check out my Amazon wish list. And if you're feeling like you're in the spirit of giving and you want to bless me, I'm so grateful for that, and I will definitely give y'all a shout out. But make sure, y'all, please make sure that if you send me a note, put your name in the note, because someone sent me an oracle deck and I really wanted to shout out that person by their first name, but it was anonymous. So it is what it is. But I really want to do that. So just make sure, if y'all ever send anything, please put your name in the details so that I can, you know, just thank you publicly. So let's get into it, y'all. We're asking Spirit, what is their narrative about your life? So the person on your mind, how do they believe your life to be going? Okay. And it doesn't have to be your entire life, but maybe it could be like one aspect or portion of your life. Who knows? We have 3 other oracle decks that we're going to be using, just in addition to this tarot deck, so we can get some more information. But I've already woken up this deck, so let's go. Let's go. So we got the Star. Y'all, I've been seeing the Star card. When I tell y'all, I've been seeing the Star card like almost every day. Like, I'm just happy about that, because it just lets me know that my audience, my viewers, y'all on here, y'all are just exceptional people, and I love that. I love that. Like, I love being around exceptional people. All right, so we have the Fool that came out. I can't take the rest of those cards. I'm gonna shuffle again, and then we'll see what come up. We have the Fool. We got the Wheel. Oh, your life's taking off. Your life's taking off. Your life is taking off. This person perceives that you are on the brink of greatness. Like I said, you're exceptional. You are exceptional. It's like, literally, it doesn't matter what you do. You can literally focus your mind on something that no one would have ever thought you knew how to do, and you're going to be successful at that thing, or it was what you should have been doing. So a lot of y'all are literally walking into your destiny. You're walking into a blessing. You're walking into good luck. You're walking into fortune. And it's like, the time is now. This is what this person perceives, that like, no, the tides are changing for you now. So if you've been in any cycles where you've experienced some lower level emotions, some negative vibrations, it's like, that's not what's going on for you now. Like, this person perceives that the cycle that you're stepping into is an amazing is an amazing place to be. Like, it's an amazing place to be, like this new cycle, like in your life. Like, and I keep seeing the Six of Cups too, like literally I keep seeing the Six of Cups. So some of y'all have wanted to do this ever since you were a child, or some of y'all, you know, it's like this is what you dream to do. Like, and I feel like it's becoming possible for you. Like, your dreams are becoming possible. Like, y'all are shining so bright. Like, you're shining so bright. Like, the Star card is like, it's just a card of gratitude and of gratefulness. Like, you have so much to be grateful for. Like, this person perceives the narrative of your life as like you're living in a place of gratitude, and you're just being who you thought you could be, or who you wanted to be ever since you was a child. Like, this is what you're doing. Like, whomever is in your mind is like, even if this person in reality is like, they hating on you, or they trying to overlook you, or talk down to you, or y'all don't have a good relationship, this could be the reason why. Is because they see that you are stepping into fame, you're stepping into fortune, you're stepping into better days. Like, and it's literally, the time is now. So some of y'all, it's like the decision you made, they feel like what you're doing is like you made the best decision for yourself. Okay, and it's not even the best decision for yourself, it could be the best decision amongst people in general, or amongst life in general. So whatever you choosing to do, or the place where you're choosing to hold yourself, looking at yourself as being a special person, looking at yourself as being deserving of having that star shine bright, like that thing that is within you, that quality that is within you, is like, this is the best thing that you could have done for yourself, you know, or this is the best thing that people in general can do for themselves. So it's more than just you. So if this person on your mind is hating, just understand that they hating because your potential, okay, your potentiality is about to become realized. Okay, you know how we say, like, you know, get in touch with your higher self, like, or be all you can be, or live within your potential, your highest potential. Like, it's like, no, this is actually happening for you in real life right now. In real life right now, it's happening for you right now. Like, it's not some distant, you know, metaphysical, new age, psychological concept of, oh, you can be all you can be, you can live into your highest potential. Like, no, you are creating this life for you right now, and the time is now. So whatever you decided to do, the steps that you decided to take, is like you're orchestrating a change in your life trajectory. You're orchestrating a change, like you're making a legit change, and a change that is going to bring you what you need in life, or bring you things that people in general in life think they need or that they want. So I know I'm talking a lot, y'all, but this person, that's why I'm just trying to tell you, like, regardless of the person on your mind, if they are good to you, or if they are bad, you know, just mean or bad to you, it's like, even for the ones that's mean or bad to you, it's like they could just be intimidated because they know where you headed. Okay, they know where you're headed. They see where you're going. Like, they see where you're going. Y'all know how y'all know how people could be. They see where you're going. And just with you being the Queen of Cups, it's like you're nurturing your path. You're nurturing your journey. You know, this is something that you're nurturing. Like, every day you could be taking steps. And the Fool card, and this is the Wheel. I was about to say the World. The Fool card definitely makes me think about mastery as well. It's like you're starting off on something new. You're starting off doing something new. So I think that you all are just in a place with the Queen of Cups, to where it's like you're focusing on yourself, you're being kind to yourself, you're nurturing yourself, you're nurturing what you're creating, you're nurturing your journey. That's just what you're doing. And with the Chariot, yeah, all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. Like, the Chariot came up in pile 1. You know, so you might watch pile 1. I know the Six of Cups came up there too, as well, rather. So definitely check out pile 1 if you wanted to. That'll help. But yeah, this person definitely perceives that you are determined and you're focused. Or it could even just be that through you taking the steps, like, yeah, like I said, through you taking the steps, you are actively changing your life. Like you're shifting the wheel into motion, because of course, previously, when it comes to the wheel, what this is telling me is that you were experiencing down cycles, you know, where things maybe might not have been working positively for you, but now you are. So this person just perceives that things in your life are working towards you. They perceive that you are you know, just moving forward. They perceive that you are on one accord. They perceive that you are nurturing your path and your journey. And they also perceive that you are finally becoming who you always knew you could be, even from when you was a child. Yeah, and they perceive you're putting a lot of faith and positive expectation into your journey. Like right now for you, it's all about the journey. Like it's all about the journey. Yeah, with the Knight of Voices, I'm done. With the Knight of Swords, this is just letting me know, like, it's just backing up this Chariot card to where it's like you're taking action. Okay, you're taking action, you're making decisions, you found your target, and now you're just going. Now you're just going the distance. Okay, that's what you're doing. These look like flags. Yeah, it makes me think about like the winner circle. The winner circle. So I think this person is perceiving that you are, this person is perceiving that you are, you know, you're winning. You're winning. That's what they perceiving it is about you. Or you only participate in things that will help you to win. Or, you know, the journey you're taking is you decided that you wanted to stop losing in life. Like you realized that you were more than, you know, who you were potentially showing up as. And so now you got to change your life so you could win. So this person is definitely picking up that, you know, you're in a winning spirit, you're in a winning energy. Maybe you only spend your time focusing on things, yeah, like focusing on things that help you win. I feel like I said that already. Yeah, y'all are just, you're just focused. You just determined. Like you're just being a lot much more efficient now. And I mean, in some ways, this person could potentially think that you're being that you're being rebellious. Yeah, I'm done. That you're being rebellious in a way. So oftentimes when it comes to someone being rebellious, it don't necessarily mean that they're trying to cause problems. I just feel like you have a goal and you're determined and you want to accomplish those goals, and it may just be outside of what you were taught, or you know, outside of what you were conditioned to be. Even when y'all know when you're chosen, it's like everything that you do, even though it's positive and it's bringing glory to God, and you know, you're affirming yourself within the universe. It's like some people in toxic family structures or in relationships, it's like they're going to perceive you as being rebellious because you're not going with the norm or you're not going with the program. You see what I'm saying? So being rebellious can be either positive or it could be either negative. It just depends on the circumstance. It depends on the situation. But yeah, I would say tap into pile one. But yeah, it just seems as though y'all are just, you know, you're creating with the universe. Like that's what you're doing, especially with the Magician card. Like that's what you're doing really. So what you're doing is not a bad thing, and I think this person knows that. Like they know that what you're doing is actually a pretty great thing that anybody could actually do for themselves. So that's why I'm saying, if this person is hating on you, like they just hating on you because they see where you're going, and they see that you're not just staying stuck in the potential of who you could be, but you actually are taking the steps to get there. So let's get some information from a Divine Feminine Oracle, and let's see what comes up. We have self-care. So this person perceives that you could be putting your self-care first. And self-care doesn't just have to mean facials or meditating or, you know, getting your pedicure. It don't necessarily have to mean that. Oftentimes, self-care is just giving yourself what it needs. And if you have always seen yourself as being a star or just someone who could be highly influential and bright, like if you always saw yourself as being that, then self-care would be you taking the steps to be that, because that's what you want. So it's really about giving yourself what you want, and I feel like what you want is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Like, so They could perceive that you're focused on your self-care. So we have love lost. We have love lost. So maybe they perceive that there was, you know, maybe somebody that you had to leave behind to go do this, or maybe y'all were left behind. So now you're focusing on, you know, what you can give yourself as opposed to what other people can give you. But I want to get another card. And then we also have control. So maybe it was, yeah, it's like when I see this control card, it's all about like you taking control of your life or over things in your life that you can control, as opposed to allowing other people to control it for you. Because this reminds me of like The Sims. You know, it reminds me of The Sims. And you know, in The Sims, it's like you're literally controlling your character. You're telling them when to eat, when to bathe. You're telling them when to have kids, when to get into a relationship, when to get a job. That's what you're doing. So that's what you're doing. So I feel as though you all are just maybe in a place now to where you're taking full control over your life. It could have been orchestrated by, you know, a breakup. That's something that could have orchestrated this change. Let me see. Yeah, we have new you. So yeah, yeah, this person, you know, the narrative over your life is just that you have, you know, transformed. Or even if y'all, yeah, because I mean, y'all could have definitely went through a breakup, but it's like, instead of just sitting there, clearly it's like the phoenix. It's like you still rise. You still rise. You're still making, you're making changes. You know, you're choosing to make these changes, because I feel like I read somewhere that like the phoenix chooses to set itself on fire. So maybe this is something that you have done. They've seen this. It's like you're choosing to make changes. Let's get some cards from the Kipper deck. Yeah, this is the Kipper deck. We have the Thief card. The Thief card definitely flew out. Wait. I always thought the thief was this man, but the thief is not this man. It's this little man-child. It's this little man-child right here. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, unsuspecting to you, I don't know. Let me get some more clarification on that thief card to see what this person perceives. Like, I don't know if they think that you're, you know, I don't know if they think that you're taking a, like, if you're being a thief, you're being deceptive, or maybe this person is. But yeah, we had the community card, but when I picked it up, it was within a reverse. So maybe the narrative and they perceive over your life is maybe something was taken from you, or maybe something was not given to you in a particular community, you know, or there's no community backing you or supporting you. They just want to take from you. But you definitely are showing up as, you know, very distinguished. So I don't know, or maybe this person perceives that as you continue to, it like, because luck and fortune and wealth has definitely came up here. So it's like maybe they feel as though you'll have more that you have to protect, because people will be trying to steal from you or blindside you. But yeah, so I mean, if you agree with this reading, like if you resonate with it, then I would probably just say like start thinking about, you know, safety, and start thinking about protection, because whatever it is that you are walking towards, and just this change in your destiny that is occurring, that is going to bring you a lot much more, you know, luck and fortune. It's like you may need some support with your own safety, or, you know, just potentially even putting up boundaries. So I think this person might perceive that you will have a lot to be desired from other people. And then we also have unexpected income. So yeah, you definitely will have a lot to be desired by other folks. And I feel like this person in the narrative is they picking up like you gonna be getting rich very soon. Like, because like I said, what you're striving towards is something that it would behoove anybody to want to strive towards. Okay, it's not just you. It's like, so maybe you'll have the type of wealth that people will aspire to want, You know what I'm saying? You'll have the type of finances that people will aspire to have. Maybe even being in a place to where you can reach back and help other people. Just being a distinguished person. So let's get y'all some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Whoever this person is, regardless of if they hate it or not, it's like they perceive that money is coming to you very soon. Like, money is coming to you very soon. So we have building blocks. I know this came up in pile 2. We have building blocks, so y'all could literally be, you know, rebuilding yourself or even rebuilding your finances, rebuilding your life. We also have flexible, but flexible did come up within a reverse. So maybe y'all are just being, that's the flexible in a reverse card being inflexible. That makes me think about this Knight of Swords here and just that spiel that I had about being rebellious. And I feel as though this person could potentially see you as stubborn and inflexible, but at the end of the day, it's like when you are striving and going after something, especially when it's money, it's like, and you know, fortune is like, sometimes you have to be very stubborn. You know what I'm saying? So this person could see you as being like stubborn, like this is what you're dedicated to, and you don't want to, you know, focus on anything else. You just want to focus on this one goal, like giving yourself what it needs for your own sense of self-care. So they might see you as just being very stubborn. And yeah, to the sea, to the sea, like this person feels like you want to get it by any means necessary. I feel like this that probably came up in a previous pile as well. But it's like, I just feel like this person is observing you take the journey. And it's like, I feel like y'all don't even have everything that you feel like you need or you feel that you want to accomplish. Well, you might not have the material things that you feel like you need or even the material things that you want to take this journey. But with the Magician card, it's just letting me know that everything that you need is within you. So that maybe this is something this person sees. So you're going off of the limited resources that you have or the limited things that you have. Like, but you got a dream. You got a dream and you're headed in that direction. But yeah, I definitely hope that you all like this reading. I hope you resonated with it. I hope it made sense for you and your particular circumstance and situation. And I really can't wait to see y'all in the next one. Have a blessed day, y'all.